Hey guys, what's up? It's MatchPoint here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you an advanced guide for Vigil in Rainbow Six Siege. Now this is going to be more of an advanced guide, therefore it will require you to lock down and know all of the basics for Vigil. This includes his loadout and the best loadout for Vigil, as well his desired role and his ability, and ultimately you should be pretty confident in using Vigil. Now, if this isn't you and you are still struggling with the basics of Vigil, then I have covered a full in-depth guide on the basics of Vigil, and there will be a card in the top right, so make sure you watch that before you come over here. It will give you everything you need to know regarding Vigil and a few hidden tips and tricks along the way, and then you can come back here and know the advanced stuff for Vigil. So if you do find this video useful, consider dropping a like on the video, and if there are any topics that you would like me to cover next, or even if you do have a specific topic that you are struggling with and would like me to cover it, well, make sure you comment it down below so I know to do them. If you are new around here, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video. Just a reminder that I do stream on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, and there will be a link down below in the description if you would like to check it out. And if this video does help you out, make sure to subscribe for more tips and tricks like this. So let's get on into the video. First of all, we are going to be starting off with a tip that I like to call the Invisible Vigil. Now obviously, as we all know, as you get closer to Vigil in your drone, you will begin to see the outline of Vigil. However, it's not going to be fully clear that it is Vigil, but obviously you will be able to tell. Essentially, the further away you are with Vigil, you're not able to see his character outline. However, once you begin to get closer, it will become a little more blurred, but you will be able to see his outline of his character and where he's moving. Now the way that this tip works is, even if your drone is directly nearby Vigil, you're not going to be able to see his character outline. It's simply not going to work like that. And this is because drones are not going to be able to see Vigil when his character is vertically higher than the drone by a significant amount. Now I am going to be giving you an example to make this a little clearer for you and a spot where this does work. So if you head onto Clubhouse and you go over to the office, which is near the bedroom and near Cash, then you will be able to get onto a spot and parkour over onto the cabinets like I'm showing you in the clip. Now as you can tell here, we've clearly got some vertical height on us. We're quite high up, higher than normal ground level, and therefore if a drone was to come directly underneath Vigil or anywhere near Vigil, they would not be able to see his character outline. And this may be a little weird, as normally when you're directly next to Vigil as a drone, you can begin to see a blurred character outline of Vigil so you know where he is. But when Vigil has that vertical height on the drone, it's simply not going to work. There will be no trace of Vigil actually being there. This takes Vigil's ability to a whole new level, and realistically it can be very useful in order to trick your enemies to think it's clear, push on through, and you're right there. There are many other spots on different maps which are similar to this, which will give the same effect, and if you would like me to cover that video, then make sure you comment it down below so I know to do it. The next advanced tip that I'm going to be giving you for Vigil is going to be regarding misleading the enemy. Vigil's ability not only helps to conceal his position and help him to move to different positions, but as well to also delay the enemy's time when they're trying to drone him out and find his position. Now there are quite a few ways in order to mislead the enemy with Vigil, but there is one specific one that I do want to talk about. And it's going to be regarding activating your ability on many different floors. Now when Vigil's ability is activated, it will be hard for the enemy to tell which floor Vigil might be on. He could be beneath it, or he could be on the same floor of the drone, or even above. One of the hardest things to do as an attacker is to push in with no intel. Quite frankly, you are lost and you're in the dark. And especially when you combine this with Vigil's ability and you're able to mislead the enemy by activating your ability, and simply they're not going to know your exact position, and as well they might not even know what floor you are on. And it is very easy to rotate away to a different position with Vigil as well. And just remember and keep in mind for when you are going to be misleading the enemy, doing it through this way, that when the drone is coming closer to you, those white and grey bars on the bottom of your screen will be a lot higher than usual. However, if the drone is far away, then those white and grey bars are going to be a lot lower. And that is going to be it for Vigil's advanced guide. Now if you do need some more tips, or even to refresh your memory on the basics of Vigil and a few hidden tips and tricks, then I have covered a full guide on Vigil and there will be a card in the top right if you do need to recap those basics. As well, if you are looking for any more operator guides, then I've got multiple playlists with all of the operator guides in for defenders and attackers, and I am continuously adding to them, so make sure you subscribe for more operator guides and tips and tricks like this. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you have all enjoyed. If you did, or you found this video useful, then make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more tips and tricks like this. And if you do need those tips right away, well, there will be a card with my most recent video if you are looking for more content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.